LR Nemesis making some Pickems here. And you only get the Jhin skin if you have everything perfect. Which means nobody will get it. Awesome. That's just insanity. So T1 will obviously advance here, in case he will advance here. And then this is TL. Who is DCG? I don't know. Oh. Like that? Wait, so T1 is in planes? That's how it works? Bro, T1 is just gonna fucking stomp all of this. Like, what is even the point? I guarantee you 99% of people have the same as me right now. 99% of people. TL over DCG. Okay, who is DCG? Who's on the roster? Second seed. They were in Challenger League last season. Are they better than TL? TL has a lot of Koreans, no? I don't think so. TL will beat KC. Wait, TL roster is Quit, Yeon, Core GJ, Morgan, I think. And who's the jungler? Or the jungler is Jose Diodo. Yeah, what if they actually beat KC? Is it possible? What if they actually beat KC? I feel like it's possible. KC will smoke them? Yeah, whatever. So these are all the Pickems. So now what? Crystal Ball or what? I have to go back in Crystal Ball? Okay, this is where it becomes kind of complicated. Which champion will be picked the most? Chat, what was last year's winner? And the year before? Surely someone knows. Who the hell won last year? Oh, this is only for planes. I put Oriana. But Oriana will be banned probably a lot. Okay, so what I'm thinking is you have to pick something that is picked a lot in the first 3 rotations. Like, ADCs are a good option because ADC pool is really small. So I feel like I would probably go for an ADC. Like, I'm thinking like Ezreal or Ashe or some shit, you know? Because people pick Ezreal a lot, or people pick like Ashe, Seraphine a lot. That's what I'm thinking. Zin's 100%. I mean, Zin is also a decent option. I don't disagree, but I'm still leaning more towards picking an ADC. Because the pool of ADC is just the smallest. Caitlyn? I don't believe in Caitlyn. I'm thinking Ezreal or Ashe. Which one do I want to go for? I don't, like, which one is picked more right now? I feel like, I don't know which one is picked more in like... I think Ezreal, because... I'm gonna go for Ezreal because... Right now, there is like some resurgence of AP mages coming in bot lane and pro play like Ziggs, and people will rather play Ezreal into those than Ashe. Which champion will have the highest win rate? Minimum 5 games played. Yeah, that's where it gets kind of iffy. Which champion will get the highest win rate? So, okay, first of all, I need to ask, how many games are playing? Like, is the series between T1 and TL, is that best of 3, best of 1, best of 5? Like, how many games are we looking at in planes? Oh, it's all best of 5. It's all best of 5. Okay. Then we have to go something with a small sample size. Like, I'm thinking champs like Poppy. I just don't know if they're gonna pick Poppy, because she's getting buffed on the patch, but our pro player is gonna pick it. It's hard to say. I'm thinking champs like Poppy. I'm thinking champs like Skarner. I feel like those champs will farm Ela in pro play, but how often are they gonna be picked? They need to be picked at least 5 times, and they need to win every game. Olaf could also be one. I'm thinking Skarner, Poppy, Olaf. I'm thinking... who else could farm Ela? Would Ziggs farm Ela? I'm not sure. No, he's not gonna be picked 5 times. Okay, so... can't really think of anything else. Kiana jungle. I don't know if Kiana's gonna farm Ela in pro play. I don't think so. So what did I say? I said Olaf, Skarner, and I said one more. Blitzcrank I could see. Blitzcrank I could see being a good option. Olaf, Skarner, Poppy, Blitzcrank. Which one am I going? Olaf, Skarner, Poppy, Blitzcrank. I think Skarner won't farm Elo necessarily. And Poppy might be picked too little. It's too risky to go for Poppy. Like, Blitzcrank? Fuck it, honestly. I'm gonna go with the Blitzcrank. Which champ will have the lowest win rate? Okay. A champ that's gonna lose a lot. And presumably he's gonna be picked a lot. I don't think Azir is going to be picked. Azir hasn't shown any priority across the board in pro play right now. So, Varus could be one. Varus could be a really good candidate here for very low win rate. Let's think a little bit. Varus could be one. I think Renekton could be one. I think like what's like a I'm thinking some like rain support like Lulu or like Karma or like Nico. I feel like those three are loser champs. Oh fuck, what did I click? I feel like those three are loser champs, so I don't believe in them. So we have Varus. Could be Cassante. Cassante's getting a nerf, but is he going to be so bad that he's gonna lose so many games? Probably not. Jarvan? I mean, I can see your point, but I also don't. I would rather bet on like. Okay, I feel like I have some solid options. What about Kai'Sa? Nah, not good enough. I said Varus. I said 3 rain supports, and I said Renekton. Renekton. Yeah. Varus, Renekton, Lulu, Karma, Nico. Okay. I'm leaning between Renekton and Nico. Which one do I go for? Okay. We're not gonna go for Lulu, because there's a chance she won't be played 5 games. Renekton or Nico. But Nico could also have a chance she won't be played 5 games. Okay, I'm going Renekton. Fuck it. Which champions will have the most kills? That's a good fucking question. What the fuck gets a lot of kills in pro play? Like, is it ADC? Am I looking at a jungler? No. I'm probably looking at an ADC. I have to be looking at an ADC. Mal because of the execute. I'm not a big believer in... To be honest, Mal would be a candidate for the lowest win rate, now that I think about it. Oh, hold on. Should I swap from Renekton to Mal? That could be a candidate for a very low win rate champion. Nah, Renekton. Okay. I don't think Mal is gonna farm kills. I don't believe it. I feel like Ezreal is not a good kill champion. Like, it could be Yunara. You guys are... Good suggestion with Yunara, I think. But how many games is Yunara gonna be played? Not a lot. You kind of want champion that's going to be picked often. So maybe Ezreal will get more kills just because he's gonna be picked way more often, you know? Or like Ashe even. Caitlyn? But does Caitlyn even have priority? Is she even prior picked in pro play? So Kate, Ashe, Yunara is what I'm thinking. I think I have to go for one of these because I think they're gonna be most played. And I think I'm just gonna go Ashe. It's such a safe pick, I feel like. I don't know. Which pro will have the highest KDA? Highest KDA pro player. When it comes to KDAs, I like to lean towards ADCs usually, or mid laners. But there's no Chovy on this list. And I don't trust any other mid laner here. Faker's definitely not a good KDA player. So you have to go for the winning team as well, right? Because the winning team is probably T1 in this case. So it has to be Pace, bro. It has to be, no? Like, I mean, Pace does play very aggressive a lot of times, but he could really farm. Like, he is a farm player. Keria, Pace, Keria. Keria has games where he will put his life on a line a lot. Ah, fuck it. I'm going Pace. Which pro will earn the highest CS in a single game? So that's the whole tournament. Man. There's no Chovy in the tournament. So again, we're probably looking at a mid laner or an ADC. Right? I don't feel like Knight is much of a CS god. Viper could be though. So isn't it just best to go for a winning team? Honestly. Like Viper or Guma. I'm feeling Viper in this. Which probably got the most first bloods? Well, when it comes to first bloods, jungler is usually a safe bet. Jungler is a safe bet. It's definitely not Skewment. So I'm thinking Kanavi or Jun. Or Owner. It could be Owner, but when I watch T1 play, I don't know if Owner is really the guy who... Actually, it could be Inspired as well. Nah, it's not gonna be Inspired. Honestly, Kanavi. Where's Kanavi? Am I blind? Oh, it's actually Kanavi or Jun? Yeah, it's close one for me. Maybe it's just June, no? Like, does June, like, what does he even play? Does he play champs that kill? I can't even tell. I don't watch China. June match history. Lee Sin, Jarvan, Wukong, Nafiri. Yeah, he kind of does play champions that kill, yeah. And what does Kanavi play? Let me see. Kanavi plays... Well, he also plays kind of same champs, honestly. Now let's go June. Which pro will finish with the highest average damage per game? Highest average damage per game. AD carry, baby. Yuma Yushi or Viper. Or Pace. Pace. Which team will win the shortest game? In planes. Well, probably T1. Which team will kill the most Elder Dragons? So, a team that will go... their games will go late quite often. I'm thinking maybe G2. I'm thinking G2 is a good chance for this. Like, the games have to go late, so they can't be, like, insanely good. Fuck it. Which team will get the least kills in a single game? So, which is the worst team in MSI, guys? I have no idea. Is it Team Secret Wells or is it this one? Or is it Furia? Is it Team Liquid? Least kills in a single game. Like, it has to be a complete stomp. Furia is good. Who is this? Relove Deep? Are these rosters good? I don't watch any of this. Like, Team Liquid, their mid laner will fight a lot. But I can see, like... I don't know if it's Team Liquid, honestly. I can see, like, Top and AD being a little bit more on the least skilled side. I just don't know how good these rosters are. Like, these LCP rosters. So I can't judge. Which team will play the most unique champions? Largest champ pool. This could be G2. Could be HLE or could be T1 for me. T1, HLE, G2? Well, T1 will play a lot more games than G2, so fuck it. We'll go T1. What will be the highest number of kills in a single game? Well, it would be nice to know... It would be nice to know the history of, like, this stat, right? Like, it would be nice to know, like, how often this stat... Like, what was the average, or like, what was the record for like previous MSIs? Because I have no idea. Like, I don't even know what is the average like amount of kills per game in pro play. Like, I just don't know. So here I'm just kind of guessing, but maybe this one. How many unique champions will be picked? This is like the same for me. I literally don't know how many are even picked each MSI. Like, do we know what was like previous year for MSI? How many they were picked? Do we know? It was 109 last year? Really? Yeah, the spreads are really close. I'll go this one. Will Teemo be picked? Well, probably not, right? Which champion will be banned the most? What's the most banned champ this MSI? Cassiopeia will be nerfed. Orianna will be nerfed. Ryze will be nerfed. Like, a lot of these champions will be nerfed. So, for example, T1 versus Gen G. They're banning Orianna, Karma, Jace. Varus, Bart, Vi. Could it be Bart, maybe? But he's also gonna be nerfed. Like, Bart is safe because... I don't know if it's safe. Orianna was banned every game. Like, maybe it is just Orianna, even though it's nerfed. That was Bart, but this is because T1 plays, right? Maybe Senna or Kiana? No chance, I think. I don't think so. Senna is nerfed, she will not even be played, probably. And Kiana is not gonna be pick and ban because of a small jungle clear speed buff. Like, Bart will be banned a lot because of T1. But... there's like Ashe, that could be a good ban. There's like Orianna, that could be a good option. Varus. The thing is, I think Varus is a really weak champ, but our pro player is gonna realize that. I don't know. I'm gonna go Rihanna. I don't know. Alright, those are the Pickems. I'm quite happy with most of them. I got some unique ones here and there. Ezra Blitz Remington. That's a bit more unique, I think.